Well, this is the coldest we've ever done. It's 9. It feels like it's fucking 9. 9. I've done 15, never done 9. 9 sucks. 9's fucking cold. Commute-Commit sometimes really tests your willpower. But we're doing this. Hey Mavericks, welcome back. And from what you just saw, that was a new personal record for me. 9 degrees. 9 degrees, single digits. I've never done it before. 9 was a struggle. In fact, coming home, it was only 24 for a high. Hey Mavericks, if you like what you see here, hit that like button. That'll help us share what we do with other folks around the world. You can hit subscribe so you can automatically get access to the new content we post, and the notification bell will tell you when we put it out. Comes out every Thursday, and extras come out for Patreons as well. Speaking of Patreons, consider becoming a Patreon. It's your patronage that allows us to be able to continue to create great stuff and share it with the others who like cycling, love cycling, or are obsessed with cycling, like this guy. We've had a bitch of a few weeks here in Virginia, and sometimes being in Commute-Commit is just hard. It's freaking hard. So, there's 2 things I want you to remember. 1, discipline. Discipline is a lost art in this world. Knowing when to stay silent instead of speaking up and being an idiot. Knowing when to not give up on yourself, on your goals, in the face of your best friends and family members telling you you're never going to make it or you can't do it. The whole world loves to tell you can't. Can't constantly. It's annoying as fuck. But it also is great when you're able to take that step, get beyond what you thought you could do, and achieve something. This morning, I wanted to get back in the car and go the hell home. Or, go to work with the seat heater on. Something other than throw my leg over that bike and ride down the trail into the blistering cold wind. But I did. I hit a new record and added another 25 miles to my year. It's hard sometimes to have that discipline. It's really in those moments where it's cold, it's wet, we're exhausted, that is holding us back. All the doubters, all the little nagging voices in the shoulder and in our ears. It's when we overcome those that we truly begin to understand ourselves. And so Commute-Commit isn't just a clever slogan to talk about throwing your leg over the bike and getting to work. While it is that, it is so much more. It is also about that discipline, that look in the mirror, do your gut check, and get on the bike. Now, that being said, there's also part 2, which is know when to give yourself some slack. The truth of the matter is some days you're just not up for it. Like this. Some days Commute-Commit isn't about how cold it is, or rain, or something else. Sometimes it's just how exhausted you are from the previous day. Maybe it was work or whatever. But the first couple pedal strokes will start to make you feel better. Before you know it, you'll be all right. So, come on. If you're going to commit. That was after being up late doing proposal work and different stuff with my office and just not being very with it the next morning. In that case, I powered through and I rode anyways. But there have been other days, particularly in the month of January this year, where things have been really cold and snowy and dangerous. And I've just taken the day and not ridden. And that's okay. You got to know yourself well enough to know when to let your body rest, when to not fatigue yourself mentally, because this is only February. I got another 10 months of riding. I got goals to achieve in my riding. I want to enjoy my riding. So it's okay now and again to cut yourself some slack and know when to take time off. And you're going to have mornings like that. So just know yourself well enough. But don't let that become a habit. That's the thing you have to guard against. And that's where discipline becomes super important for your happiness, your longevity, your mental well-being. The bike helps all that, as we've discussed so many times, but it takes discipline to throw your leg over it and ride to work every day, even when it's 9 degrees. Be disciplined, know yourself well enough to know when to take a day off, and enjoy every freaking ride. Come on, let's ride. And don't forget to pick up your SCHWAG from this episode or any of our episodes at the Maverick Store. So this morning it was 30 degrees and the feels like it was 30, but there was no wind. Now, supposedly it's 45, but with the wind, it's actually colder than it was this morning. So if you're gonna commute-commit, embrace the suck, and then go home after work, sit by the fire, and have a freaking glass of wine. Because this blows, I gotta be honest.